Hi, I'm Orlaith Mc Guinness, I'm 28 and I'm an events manager for Montenotte. That's in North Cork. My job is so demanding.
Hello? Hello?
It takes a lot of skill and dedication to do what I do.
Well, where are you? I'm sick of this fucking Mickey Mouse shit!
And I like to apply this ethos to everything I do. Imbecile. I mean, within my professional and personal life. Now, I have a real passion for my craft. So tonight, I'm actually going to start off with a sloppy slappy. Now, a sloppy slappy is actually something I devised myself. Now, normally to prepare, what I would do is I would drink loads of water, just to make sure that I'm well lubricated. It's impossible to do it if you're not lubricated. So I would start off and I would kind of lick the general area. Now let's practice our licking techniques. These can be carried out on a manner of inanimate objects. Around the home, on the street, wherever takes your fancy. Exercising the tongue can also be a good idea. A forceful yet malleable tongue can be achieved simply by trying to lick the back of your own head. For the more experienced oral facilitator, like myself, why not try a tongue press up? Assuming normal position, as one would when doing a press up, but place your hands behind your back, lowering yourself to the ground, using your tongue to lift your whole body. Up and down, up and down. This can be a little strenuous, but so rewarding. Now, there's no sucking involved in this part of the performance. However, I do like to tenderise the meat, so I'm just kind of slap it off my face a few times, you know. I mean, I hope you like it kind of wet and sloppy. For the heart of my performance, I'm going to move on to a rhythmic tug with a side of dirty talking. So what I would do is I would kind of like move away from the sloppy slappy into a more delicate stroke. So I would just caress it nice and lightly, you know. The lubricant will dry, it always does. When that happens, just give it a tighter grip. And then maybe sprinkle some comments like, ooh, do you like that? Ooh, who's a bad boy? Or come over my tits, you dirty fucking scumbag. Just general chit chat like that. Now, I am a little bit nervous because it is my first time doing this to a guest, so it's going to be very interesting to see how this goes down tonight. Nothing will impress your guest like a good gag reflex. So it is imperative that we toughen the esophagi. A butternut squash is ideal. Simply put it on the table and place one's mouth around its narrowest end. Get a friend to force your cranium down onto the vegetable. Feeling it ease past the uvula, expanding the tonsil area. Once the bleeding subsides, the throat will naturally toughen. And with the throat as tough as an old castle door, you can take solace in the fact that you've prepared adequately for the most brutal of skull fuckings. And for the depth, I use a cucumber. Simply just insert and leave it there for the whole day as you go about your business, and slowly the throat will accommodate. For full control over the oral cavity, why not fluctuate the labium superosaurus, the lip area? Do this by manually stretching the lip, pulling the lips as wide as they will go. To tighten the lip, why not try sucking a sewing pin? Place the pin firmly between your lips and pinch tightly while sucking. Remember, one must be careful with this. Now, for the finish, I'm literally going to blow the competition out of the water with my head-banging dam buster. Now, I actually call it this because it reminds me of like my head-banging days. Mad! So what I would do is I'll kind of place the head firmly within my lips and kind of just like move my head, like travel up and down, like pick up the pace as well, just until it's like deeper back my throat. So now I have been practicing this all week with my banana to motorhead. I guarantee you with the pace of my head, that dam is guaranteed to burst. I think this is a winning menu simply because I kept it traditional and grounded, just with a few kind of modern techniques thrown in like face slapping and dirty talking. People say I'm a little cocksure of myself, but believe me, there will be nothing little about it tonight. Come dine with me. Is it not go down on me?
Baby, I know